I think it's a tremendous achievement on the part of humanity. China should feel very proud of having accomplished this. You know, anytime you can do something that has not been done before, it's a reason for excitement and a reason for celebration. So I think, you know, the Chinese Space Agency should feel very good about what they've done, and the Chinese people in particular should garner a certain sense of pride. And a lot of the international partners are working collaboratively with the Chinese Space Agency today. Samantha Cristoforetti, who is an incredible Italian female astronaut who had a highly successful mission on the International Space Station. Samantha and a number of European astronauts are already training with the Chinese off and on in Beijing. That's really important. And I think that's critical, because once they do that, then we will have established that collegial collaboration among nations, spacefaring nations of the world, and it'll be a matter of the U.S. coming in and joining something that's already underway. My fear is that the U.S. may be left out. If everybody else collaborates, then you've got the U.S. standing on the outside looking in, while everybody else flocks to China, you know, to establish a partnership that we should have done a long, long time ago. And it's not the fault of, I say it's not the fault of China. It is actually the fault of the U.S. in trying to isolate China from human spaceflight, from what I call the family of spacefaring nations. My firm belief is that we should integrate China into the International Space Station program. It doesn't have a lot of time left, but there is still time for China to learn great lessons operating on the International Space Station that will perhaps keep them from making mistakes that we made on station with Chang'e. You know, they've got the first module that's now been flown and deorbited. Second module is getting ready to go up, or is up, and they're going to build on that. But there's some lessons that we and our international partners learned in putting together the International Space Station over, you know, 20-year period of time now, that were tough lessons to learn. And I would hope that China would be allowed to collaborate with the nations of the International Space Station program so that they can avoid some of the mistakes that were made with building the International Space Station, such that Chang'e becomes a nice follow-on to the International Space Station, where nations of the world can go there to do research.